Hello, I'm Chae-Yong. Nice to meet you. And I would like to talk about fantasy Korean wave narrative. The world is now lacks leadership and leadership to lead the international community. Even the developed countries called the G7 are reeling from the crisis. However, there is a country that has received great attention for leadership. It's our country that responded well to coronavirus. Korea's response policy is not only to prevent, it has already shown outstanding. So when many countries think of policy to overcome crisis, I heard that there are more cases where we refer to our cases. So many foreigners these days say the Korean hobby is to overcome the crisis. That's how much they admire the Republic of Korean ability. In fact, as you know, Korea was only 70 years ago. It was a country where we couldn't think of the current situation. It's amazing that a poor country which uh, received the aid from all over the world has become a global power in 2020. We've overcome the Korean crisis. The story of Korea's growth that is noteworthy for the whole world. Our country has lived as a colony of Japan for 35 years, even before it healed. We had a heartbreaking Korean War. When the whole country was in ruins, the country was so poor that it had to receive aid from other countries. So General Nagata said Korea would take at least 100 years for the country to recover. British The Times said in Korea, democracy is like a rose blooming in a trash can. They even sent out an article. That's how poor the reality of a country was. But these evaluations exactly 50 years wait are completely reversed. As Korea breaks everyone's expectations and grows into an advanced country in a shorter period of time, it's changed from the first country in the world to the first country in the world to the one in the world. Korea, which has grown so much, is now at the forefront of the fourth industrial revolution. We are doing great in IT. Samsung Electronics recently acquired the highest data security rating. Like we've developed the next generation core security chip for smart devices. As I interested in the rest of video, Korea is now setting an example for Green New Deal. So in the Europe Union, we are trying to respond to the COVID-19 and the climate crisis. They discussed with Korea what direction to lead the economy and society. They discussed with Korea what direction to lead the economy and society. The reason why our country has been able to grow is because of the countries that reached out their hands in times of need, right? So we are giving as much to other countries as we get. To countries struggling with the recent corona crisis, food, economic, and currency supplies are basic. We are trying to relieve the administrative and medical systems. It's not just about our country's quarantine. Korea made a contribution to the international community on humanitarian grants and tried to overcome the difficulties together. But maybe 70 years ago, people were like, you wouldn't have imagined our country would have grown so much. There was a time when we shouted, give me a chocolate to a foreigner passing by. It has become a country that helps other countries in need. There were times when I was sick and couldn't go to the hospital properly. Now we have the world's best medical technology, American, Japanese, and mostly electronics. Now Korean products are showing of the best quality. And we are making ships cars world class. With the popularity of K-pop, popular culture is spreading all over the world. In addition, 70 years ago, when the war was just over, it had a military power that I would never have imagined. Now it's a powerful country with the world's 66th largest military power. Our country, which has come to join the ranks of advanced countries so quickly, after going through the corona crisis, I became the center of the world. Thanks to its excellent quarantine system and leadership, it naturally gained the trust of many countries. So many countries believe that Korea is the leading country in the world. Advanced IT technology and systems and Green New Deal is in place. That's why Korea is considered the leader of the post-corona era. Our country, which will lead the post-corona era, is still growing. Our country, which will lead the post-corona era, is still growing. Global Sachs, a global investment bank in the United States, if the two Koreas are reunified in 2040, it will become a hegemonic power of G2 with the United States. I heard that Korea will become a key member of the Eurasian continent. The important Pacific economic bloc. Jim Rogers, one of the world's top 3 investors, also supported the argument. When the two Koreas achieve economic integration, Goldman Sachs analysis that it could become the world's second largest economy. He insisted that it could be real enough. looking at our country that overcame the pain of the past and achieved economic growth and democracy quickly. Many experts and other countries think highly of Korea's growth potential. I mean, one day I really, our country can go beyond G2 countries to G2 countries. A country with a great potential for progress. A country that overcomes crises and turns them into opportunities. A country that never forgets its grace. We live in that kind of Korea now. Aren't you proud? I am a happy man born in this land with so many beautiful dreams. Once upon a time, the Republic of Korea was a very poor country, from a country that only received aid. Are you proud of our country's growth? I said about Korea's wave from past to future. That was the fantasy of Korean wave and all 국뽕 Korean wave. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for listening my word and my story.